Yeah.
It's the Willie Crow Show.
Yeah. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. It's the Willie Crow Show. It ain't no podcast. It's a show, and it's featuring me, Willie Crow. We're going to cover all the topics from here to there with the most. You already know what's going down, man. It's the Willie Crow Show. Stay tuned for greatness.
Willie Crow! It's the Willie Crow Show.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming out. It's the Willie Crow Show. It's a show. It ain't a podcast featuring me, Willie Crow, the host with the most, man. Thank y'all again for coming out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all right here with us. Hey, tonight we gonna do episode 1. We're gonna have a special guest, a childhood friend of mine. So I've been knowing this brother about 17 years. He got a D1 scholarship to Louisville. Things didn't go the best for him there. Then he transferred, but he got his degree. Now he's back in Tallahassee, and he's coaching high school football, man, with aspirations to do so much more. Without further ado, we're gonna introduce you to Johnathan Holston.
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for having me, man.
Thanks for coming out, man. Tell the people where you at, man.
Right now I'm in Leesburg, Florida, Leesburg High School.
Are you coaching?
Yeah, I'm a defense coordinator.
Defensive coordinator, man. You look like a coach, man. You look good, brother. I like it, man. How long you been coaching?
This is my 3rd year now.
This your 3rd year, and you're a D coordinator at a high school in Florida.
Yeah, 5.
I like it, man. Before we get into that, man, let's go back a little bit, man. Let's go back to getting a scholarship to Louisville, bro. What year was that?
2005. Came out.
2005. Were you a highly talented recruit coming out of high school?
Yeah. I ain't played too much my high school career, whatever. I took it serious my senior year, and I ended up ranked number 3 in the state, number 32 in the nation. And,
at what position?
Defensive end.
Defense. Also, give us your measurements, man. How tall are you?
And I'm 6'4", 6'5".
6'4", 6'5". What was your playing weight?
My playing weight was about 242, 245 for real.
Oh, okay. So what you walking around at now?
About 235.
Oh, okay, so it ain't much of a decline, man. You still in there. You can play right now, can't you? Suit them up.
Nah, man. The muscle's different, man. The muscle's a lot different now.
I can dig it, bro. So how was that? How was the recruitment process, man? Going to a D1 college like Louisville?
It was I ain't gonna say it was overwhelming, as a as a kid from, our environment where we come from. We ain't used to seeing too much outside of our city. So having national recognition and being on front of web pages and all that stuff and getting flew out, it was, it's pretty nice as a high school kid. I don't think I took it serious as I should have, for real. Be real,
man, that's understandable. That's understandable, man. So what happened at Louisville, man, when you got on campus?
Well, you know how I grew up, man. I was wild as a kid, man. Our background.
Definitely.
So, I ain't go to school for real in high school, and I was doing my little thing, and I got to college in the same mentality. I wasn't going to class, and I was balling on the field. But if you don't have your grades, in college they can't do nothing with you. So, end up after my sophomore year, which had been my redshirt freshman year, I got a little academic trouble, and the coach says he didn't like my character, so he released me.
Man. And then you didn't know what you was gonna do after that, being released. Like I know, like the depression from going D1 and now they releasing you. How did you handle that?
Man, I went into hiding pretty much. Like I got into the streets again. I was young and that's where I was from. So I got back to Tallahassee and everybody know me from football. So you got a face game out there and everybody know you done made it. And next thing you know, you back on the radar because everybody know you kicked out of school. You trying to keep your face clean and stay out the way, but end up, I got in more trouble when I got back home.
I can dig it, man. So what actually was the turning point for you to say, man, I'm gonna turn this around?
I had a lot of old teammates and roommates and stuff. They end up coaching college football and all that and doing their thing, and they was real successful. And I was always the type, I wasn't gonna hate on them. I congratulate them for doing it, but I felt like I could do the same thing. Like, why not?
You were influenced by your peers.
Yeah. So,
that's a good influence. At least they was doing good things and you could navigate towards that instead of being in the streets. That was a blessing.
Definitely. So, I was on probation in Tallahassee and I just made up my mind, like, once I get off probation, I wanted to finish my degree. That was the first
thing. You did that?
Yeah, so went back to school, got my degree, and then while working for my degree, I started working at a law firm and worked on some of my cases. And got some cases dismissed and beaten, all that, and now I got a
Man,
better
that is beautiful, man. I like to hear stuff like that, bro. That is beautiful.
And
so you actually were practicing law?
Yeah, I was working as a paralegal at a law firm while I was
Man, that is super dope. Lawyer Toby. My bad, Coach Holston. Coach Holston, 850. So man, that's great, man. So you said you went to Louisville, you got academic probation, and they end up taking your scholarship back. You came back home, but you were influenced by peers, got your life on the right track, went to school, graduated, got a degree. Now you're coaching. I want to talk about more on the college aspect of it, because I'm a firm believer in HBCUs, man. I got 3 kids myself, and I want them all to go to HBCUs. And I just want to know what is your reasoning with HBCUs? What do you think about them?
I feel like HBCU is a great opportunity. You know, some of them have the best programs in the nation. Like I think FAMU nursing program, one of the best in the nation, regardless of any school, HBCU or private institution. So it depends on what you're going to school for and what you're looking for. Like right now, the football ranks, to be honest, it's going to take a little more time to change the mindset and the viewpoint of the HBCUs and football ranks, because you have 22 players on the field. You know, got 11 on offense, 11 on defense. So that's 11 different people to look at. It's less recognition. Now, in basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get one 5-star player that's supposed to go to Duke and he go to HBCU, now you got all those eyes on just that game, because it's only 5 players on the court. Everybody wants to see that one guy that's a baller. So
I got you. So you think funding is an issue for HBCUs? We underfunded?
Yeah, it's definitely underfunded. Definitely. Like, I think they had an issue right now in Tennessee recently where they found out that the government was supposed to pay one of those schools like so many millions of dollars, and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just small stuff like that. Like, you know, like HBCUs got to fight 2 times as hard to get the same, just equal treatment. So when it comes to
I get you. I think something going on with your mic, brother. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
I hear you good now. That's perfect, man. So the HBCUs, you got to coach against Deion Sanders. Am I correct with that? On a high school football game.
Yeah, man. He got me. He got us.
And where was that at? Tell us about that and that opportunity.
Yeah, coaching at old high school. I was at Gaston High School I came from before I got to Leesburg. Our head coach, Corey Fuller, he played pro football in Florida State, played football at Florida State. And him and Deion Sanders became good friends in college and in the NFL. And they ended up scheduling the game. We ended up playing against Deion and Shador, his son. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, we had a COVID quarantine, whatever, so we was out for 2.5 weeks before we played them.
Nah, brother, we ain't gonna do that here. Not on the Willie Crow Show. We ain't gonna do that.
Willie had 3 days of practice, man. We could have beat him, but we lost by 12, man. We got a good team.
What was the score, brother?
29-17. It wasn't that bad.
Man, that is cool, man. We're gonna leave it right there for right now, man. I gotta pay some bills. We finna go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Coach Holston, baby. The Willie Crow Show. Y'all stay tuned. Ah, man, that was a quick commercial, man. Gotta pay them bills. I had them sat back. I was gonna go get something to drink. But man, thank you so much, Toby, for coming out, man. I still want to pick your brain on a couple more things when it comes to collegiate athletes and sports at the collegiate level, because you did it and you did it at a high level. So I feel like if anybody should know, it's you. And what this college playoff situation that's going on, they extending the season to 17 games. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I'll be honest. At that age, you know, they fresh out of high school, they got younger bodies, so they more susceptible to bounce back from injuries and all that. So it's not really a wear and tear issue. It's just more so, you know, I think it's more so for the money. Like, you know, you get more, the more games you have.
I definitely agree with you, and I feel this is my opinion, bro. If them kids gonna be playing 17 games like professionals, what's the difference? I think they should be compensated. What's your viewpoint on compensating the collegiate athlete?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, you got a lot of kids, they getting used. I mean, I hate to say the word used, but that's what it is. Like, these coaches get paid millions of dollars to get kids
Nick
out.
Saban is making $10 million annual salary, brother.
You feel me? And you got Dabo Sweeney, all these other coaches, they getting paid millions of dollars. And it's relying off kids that come from low income situations most of the time.
And then a lot of the kids got scholarships, right? And if they get an injury, don't they take those scholarships away?
It ain't just injuries. Like, you come out there and you on ball out like you're supposed to. Them scholarships get renewed every year.
Oh no, I didn't know that. See, that's a great fact, man.
Every spring,
you have to renew your scholarship every year. It ain't just a full ride. When they say you got a full ride, that ain't.
If you come out there and you a poop putt, they will bring somebody in. The next year they're gonna tell you, hey, listen, this didn't go direction we wanted to go, but we're gonna look out for you and try to make sure you get another institution that you want to get into. But we're not gonna renew your scholarship.
Oh, that's devastating, bro.
Oh, it's real. It's
for
a business,
a kid that think he's finna be a full ride, because that's what I always thought coming up. When somebody said they had a full ride, I say 4 years, they good.
Nah, this how you gotta understand. So this is my situation. The coach that brought me in, he recruited me. So he been to my house, he been in my neighborhood, he saw me in high school. He know what kind of situation I come from. He ended up leaving and going to be the head coach of Atlanta Falcons. We got
Dan Reeves.
Coach. Yeah, not Freeze. It was Petrino.
Oh, Petrino. Okay.
Yeah. And so we got a new coach that come in, and the new coach don't know nothing about me at all. He just know that, so I got a history of not going to class. I got a history of saying little small dumb stuff, whatever. And so the first mistake for real, Bob out of there. And it's on some, he don't know me. He just trying to make sure that his program ran the way he wanted.
Yeah, you were considered a bad apple.
Exactly.
Thank God you turned that around, brother. Thank God.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna knock it, man. I was young and dumb, but you know what I mean? Like, I was at the same time I was young. So you know what I mean? Like, but a lot of these kids don't get that situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was able to turn mine around. I noticed what was going on. A lot of kids, they get in that situation, they get kicked out of school, and now you got a lot of kids that don't finish their degree. They don't have no real background and nothing. They don't have no
back to the hood they go.
You feel me? They don't got no experience on no job, so you can't just go in the workplace and say, well, I've been playing football for 2 years. Well, shit.
You remember on Friday? You remember the white boy on Friday? Back to the ghetto you go.
You feel me? Straight up.
It's sad, man. It's really sad. And I think we should bring more awareness to this, man. We need to educate these kids so they know their options, bro.
And that's big. That's why I'm big on when this coaching thing, man. I tell these kids all the time, like, trouble easy to get into, hard. Like, take advantage of opportunity.
Most definitely, brother. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you giving back to the community, teaching these young kids, man, getting to them before the streets get to them, man. That's really commendable, man. I never would have thought, but you got a hairline like a coach, so I get it. Let's see that hat. Take that hat off.
Hey, man, listen, man. You
got it's the Willie Crow Show
right now, man.
It's the Willie Crow.
Hey, I show my hairline. I ain't gonna lie. We
up there.
I'm still up there. I'm all right.
Coach Toby. Man, I love it, man.
Hey, man,
I love it. Man, what's your before you go, man? What's your future, man? What's your long-term goals in coaching? What do you want to get out of it?
Man, I'm trying to. I just want to be a highly touted position coach. Like,
okay, you want to coach at the next level?
Yeah, I want to be a college coach. I just want to, be a big time defensive line coach or linebackers coach. Or
how about NFL aspirations?
I mean, that'd be cool for real, but that ain't really my main goal for real.
I can dig it.
Odell Higgins, you know what I mean? Like one of those South Series. I want to be a big time defensive line coach where people want to come tout me as a head coach, and I turn it down because I just want to stay where I'm at. I'm comfortable coaching defensive line and being a good unit.
I can dig it, man. I can dig. You want to give any shout outs to any of your former students?
Oh yeah, man, you got Big Darryl Jackson starting at Maryland.
Okay.
Big Josh Farmer, he at Florida State making noise already.
Okay.
Big Willie Crow for the time I slammed him and changed his life, man.
Come on,
my
man.
I'm a comedian now, man.
That's what we gonna do, man.
Hey, man. I gotta give you a shout out, man. You do your thing, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate your time, bro. Looking forward to seeing you on the sidelines, man, and doing what you love, doing what you're passionate about, man, and all the future success on anything you want to endeavor on, brother. I love you, and keep doing your thing, man. Scottsdale Road in the building. You know what it is.
Already, man. Appreciate you, bro. Love.
Man, love. Have a good night. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. We're going to be coming back at you next week with another fresh episode. It's going to be more of the same, man. People from my past, people along the journey that I've met and influenced me. And I just want to give them a platform so they can speak and tell you the do's and the don'ts or whatever, man. We just going to get into it and we're going to keep it real, man. This the Willie Crow Show. It ain't a podcast. Y'all stay tuned for greatness. Love you. It's the Willie Crow Show. It ain't a podcast. Love y'all.